What's up, everybody? Welcome to your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas, Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell coming to you live from the Icebox. You already know, Fayetteville.
Oh, yeah.
We in the building, 26 NC. You already know all of the superlatives.
Superlative.
Come on, baby.
Boy.
Come on, baby. That's a $10 word.
That's $10.
That's a $10 word. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's 15 points in Scrabble. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I ain't never played Scrabble a day in my life.
What?
Never.
Your vocabulary, boy, you need to be playing Scrabble.
I'm just gifted, brother. I thank the Lord every day I'm blessed with the gift. Shout out DMX, RIP, baby.
Take some points right there.
Yeah. I'm very wordy, as they would say. I used to read the dictionary, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in my spare time, you know. Then I had 2 years residency at the numbers. I could have sold it to you now. Yeah, I had 2 years residency for proctology. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2 years residency for proctology.
You could have sold it.
Yeah. You know what a proctologist is?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a booty doctor.
Yeah.
Inspecting booties.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Man, woo! We're going to start off this week.
Okay.
You see, man, so let me get this straight. They didn't get the reaction they wanted. First off, when Mr. Charlie Kirk was first hit, it was everything about the shooter, how the shooter was going to be this and the shooter was going to be that, because they thought he was going to be black.
Right.
Okay.
First off.
So that's how we started now. That's what we started now. So then we find out the shooter ain't black. All of a sudden, all this compassion comes out for the shooter now. He shouldn't be executed anymore.
Yeah,
no more. He might have had some problems, you know, all this. Oh, yeah, you know how it go. It's okay. So stay with me. Now, tap for each other like. I want y'all to make sure I got the right timeline. Okay, so boom. So, okay, so they came with all compassion when they found out he was not, the shooter wasn't black, right? So, okay. So, damn, we can't get mad at him now. All right. So, next thing was now black people celebrate this death and they don't care now. Now they mad at us because of that, right?
Right.
Then we come out and say, no, we didn't celebrate his death. We just don't care either way. And we just didn't like him. No, we're not celebrating his death. While white people are clearly online making videos, dancing and all this, right? So that didn't work. You know what I mean? So that didn't work. They still didn't spark that off for him. That didn't work. So now they going out to HBCUs. Call themselves talking about I guess they want to debate or they want to set up. No, you trying to set up. You want somebody to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You want somebody to hop on you, get hope to your tail out there, get whooped, and now y'all got a reason to say, oh look, they're attacking us. Let's do something.
That's what he was talking about.
Like, come on now, we see the blitz, we see the linebacker moving over, we see it. We ain't falling for that. Like, come on now.
Right.
Like, any way to get it sparked up, that's what y'all gonna try to do, huh? Now y'all wanna go to HBCUs. Why Charlie Kirk didn't go to HBCUs to debate about the black problems? Why is he going to PWIs to talk to them about how to fix black problems? And if you don't know what PWI stands for, it stands for predominantly white institution, which is what he was going to. That's just like me going to HBCUs saying I'm talking to them about fixing the problems in the white community. I'm looking to get results.
Right.
Why are you here then? Why are you at the PWIs? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like, they trying anything they can to get the race war sparked, I guess. Is that what we got headed for? They trying to get?
Yeah.
Then the boys that went out there to the school to debate, protest, whatever, they didn't know it was a HBCU. Until then, first of all,
Come on, bro. Come on.
you clearly know HBCU from the funding, the facilities, how it looks, the area it's in, etc. So that's no mistake in that.
That's settled.
Come on now. Then he says that he knew the night before. So you didn't know before you went out there. Because first you said you didn't. Now you say you knew the night before. So which one is it? I'm just glad nobody took the bait. And nobody fell into the trap. So I'm proud of my people, you know what I'm saying? We saw the blitz. We saw what they're trying to do. This ain't our fight. Yeah, let them have what they gonna have. Don't try to bring us into it. Any way they can, boy, they trying to bring us into it. I don't get it. Like they said, just leave us alone. I don't get it. Then also, I see videos of people who voted that way, or Charlie Kirk supporters talking about how now they realize that no matter what, they're not gonna treat them the same. And online, they got videos where they talk about how I guess they thought they were going to be accepted because they voted a certain way. Like you're not still black or brown. They don't care about what you voted. You still black or brown at the end of the day. They don't absolve you from being black because you voted for them. Yeah, they'll tolerate you and you're cool. You're one of the good ones. Yeah, they'll tell you that. And let you hang around, yeah, and be around until you no longer serve a purpose. You're a mule pulling the plow. That's what you are. And when you can no longer pull that plow, you no longer serve as of service. So yeah, you can be gone. Now y'all surprised and talking about, oh, I realize now. What do you mean now?
Wow.
How much history do you need to see? I don't understand. Then let me address that too. Then one of the brothers, one of the people, I don't know if he's a brother or not, but somebody coming at me, I think he was a brother though, said that we need to stop talking about history and let it go. And there's a brother saying this too now. He's a brother now. Then he say, so I said, well, we don't talk about history. Nobody gonna have the knowledge to know and it'll repeat itself. Yeah. That's not true, he said.
Oh. Right.
What? Y'all just keeping it going. Well, ask me this. When you go to the doctor, what's the first thing they ask you for? Your medical history, right? They won't even treat you without knowing your medical history because they can kill you by giving you the wrong stuff based off what your medical history is. So if they got to know your medical history to treat you, everything is based off history. What happened before? When you get arrested, what's the first thing they do? Pull up your criminal record. When you get pulled over, they pull up your criminal record. I gotta run you. They run your criminal record, right? So based off what you've done, that's how they're gonna treat you or what's gonna happen for going forward, right? So all other history is good. We can get rid of this history because it make you feel bad. Make it make sense. I mean, I'm just saying now. Not trying to beat a dead horse, but you know, like I said, I film once a week, so I gotta address it. When people come at me with certain things, they got to be addressed. And when I seen them going setting up outside the HBCUs, all of a sudden now, you know where they at now. Now you want to come out and try to talk about you. You ain't want to debate. You wanted somebody to get hold to you and wring your neck out there. And now you had a reason to be talking about, oh, they did look at him, they jumped on me. Man, please. Ain't nobody stupid.
They ran him out, but they ain't put their hands
Oh
on him.
yeah, we're gonna run you up out of there now. But yeah, but yeah, you definitely ain't gonna be the state now. You will be berated. but you know what I'm saying? You should come on, man. We know what you're doing. And I'm glad we were smart enough to see that. Cause now, right, if we would have did what they wanted us to do, it'd be on and popping like now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like Pop Kizzy.
Like right
now. And that's all I have to say about that.
Enough said.
I just couldn't believe it. Now y'all know what HBCUs is at now. And now y'all talking about that they wasn't going to accept y'all. What are you talking about accepting you? What is happening here? Like what are we on? I don't understand it, yo. You want to assimilate that bad? Damn. I'm glad I ain't never been a joiner. I always have been a loner.
Wow.
Man, moving on now. This is something I've been seeing here lately on, and I don't understand this, so I need y'all to definitely let me know and chime in on this. Let me know what's going on with this. First, they started with my boy Chris Brown. Now they're attacking Mario, talking about they're colorists and they don't like dark-skinned women, and so now the dark-skinned women are talking about they shouldn't support them. They won't go to their concerts, and I'm so confused. Are these guys not entertainers? So you go to the concert for them to entertain, not to date them. So why does it matter what and you thought you was gonna be the one somehow? Like, I'm confused. So you thought he was gonna pick you out of the thousands of other girls there just based on what? That you're upset. I'm confused. Like, and some of these stories, some of these other girls saying are just like outrageous. Like, are you hearing yourself? Like the one girl said that he's a colorist because he didn't want her in his section. Nigga, I paid for the section. What are you talking about? You didn't pay for the section he made you leave. It's his section. I can have who I want in that section. And not to mention, my whole life, and not to mention on the internet, all that, girls, women all day long talk about how they like light skin, dark skin, whatever. They all have their preferences. Tall, skinny, fat, whatever. And it's not a problem. But now if a man have a preference who's an entertainer, who you never meet or probably interact with anyway, that's a problem. Now you don't want to support the man's music now. So is his music not good anymore because he don't want to date you? So I shouldn't listen to Beyonce because she married with Jay-Z and she don't want to date nobody, huh? I can't date Beyonce, so I shouldn't listen to her now. Shout out to my boy Nelly. My boo Ashanti, who I love. I shouldn't listen to her no more because she with Nelly now, huh? I don't have a chance, so I shouldn't listen to her. I sound dumb, right? Like, what are we talking about here? Then one girl talking about how she got invited by somebody else to the concert. They're supposed to know Chris or whatever. She comes to the concert. They tell the guy that nobody else can't get in, so her friend didn't let her friends in. And then they came out and let some other people in that came later or whatever. And they stood out there and saw that. And that's why they said Chris Brown is a colorism and he didn't want them in there. First of all, where was Chris Brown even at? First of all, if he even knows any of this is going on. Yeah. Secondly, you didn't pay for no concert ticket. Like, what's happening here? You trying to get it for free off the strip or something some guy told you. That you thought you was plugged in. You don't know and apparently he wasn't plugged in like he thought he was.
Apparently not.
So, because my man done shut him down. Okay. So, but how y'all just gonna throw that on Chris Brown? Talking he don't like I don't get that. Let the men date who they want to date. Like, now I can see if you actually had an interaction with him and it was like that, but these women ain't having interaction with him. They're just trying to get his section at the club or at the concert. Or trying to get backstage at the concert. They're not being allowed to, so, he's a colorist now. He don't like dark-skinned women. When did he say that? And Lil Wayne hollering about red bones forever. Nobody ever said that about Wayne. And I love me some Wayne. I ain't taking a shot at him, I'm just saying. Like, now all of a sudden, I don't know. Like I said, that's crazy to me. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. But I just think, like, these guys are entertainers. Like, y'all not dating them. Like, I don't understand. Like,
probably won't.
Did y'all really think y'all had like a chance to date him or something? Like, I'm just thinking of like, how would you even meet him or get to that? I'm thinking of the logistics of it. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, how does that even take place for you? So you thought you was just gonna get backstage and weave through all the other girls, and he was like, "Hey, you're the one." Like, I don't know. But I guess we'll never know because you can't even get in. So.
No, bro. Oh, man.
What? I'm just saying. If it was going to happen, we'll never know now because you can't even get in the spot. That's all I'm saying.
Never know.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. We got to do better, people. Man, woo. These are 5 stocks right here to buy the dip on right now. You know, some of the things are down right now in the market, but these are 5 stocks right now that you want to buy the dip on, so when they're going back up, you can be counting chips. You dig what I'm saying? Stay tuned now. Number 1, NVIDIA. Come on, it's still trading at 27 times forward earnings. Number 2, CrowdStrike, CRWD. They're the leader. They're a leader in cybersecurity. Number 3, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. That is in the AI space. You already know what artificial intelligence is doing out here, people. We already know how that's taking over. Everybody got all these AI things up everywhere. I'm tired of seeing them. But anyway, all the AI pictures and whatever. But moving on. Number 4, Amazon, AMZN. And number 5, Alphabet, Google. It's down almost 20% in the last month. But we know Google is the top search engine. It ain't going nowhere. So you always want to buy the dip and ride back onto the top. You dig what I'm saying? So those are 5 stocks right there that have dipped recently that you want to buy. Number 1, NVIDIA. Number 2, CrowdStrike, CRWD. Number 3, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. Number 4, Amazon, AMZN. Number 5, Alphabet, Google. Oh, man. People tap the screen, share the live for this one here. Y'all need to see it. Who is that? Tata Gary. You're amazing. I've got all the dividend stuff. You're amazing too, brother. I appreciate you and I love you. Stay at it, baby. We're going to get rich. We're going to the moon together, baby. I'm gonna have a seat on the rocket right next to you. We going to the moon together, baby. Man. All my peoples out there, this right here is gonna be a good one for you. I like when I find out stuff that I don't know that I should have known, but I don't know that affects everybody though. You dig what I'm saying? I can bring it to you. So y'all know when you go into the tobacco store, the gas stations, the hair stores, etc., and y'all see these little stickers on the register that says you gotta spend this much money to use your card. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You can't use your card unless you spend this much whatever. Yeah, apparently that's illegal. according to Visa, they can't do that. Yeah, the merchant, they supposed to be paying them fees, not you. So you're supposed to be able to swipe your card for any amount in there, and they're not supposed to charge you no extra nothing. And if they do, Visa said they want to know. So you go to Visa.com and go under where you say Visa rules and policy, and you can report them. So next time you go into one of them stores, hair stores, tobacco stores, etc., that got that, tell them swipe your card, or let them know before you swipe your card that I don't want to be charged no extra. I'm gonna report you. And I'm swiping for $1, $2, whatever I'm swiping for. I don't care how much they're gonna charge you. And they used to tell you that. I don't know if they tell you that or not, but a few years ago, I frequented the tobacco store a lot back then, obviously, but that's what they told me. Nah, man, you can't use it because they're gonna charge us this much fee for use, so you gotta spend this much. And I ain't wanna, all right, cool, whatever. I ain't tripping. Which like most people probably do. But nah, that's illegal. They can't do that. So if they're gonna do that, let them know, hey, okay, nah, I already know you can't do that. And I'm gonna report you to Visa. Yeah, so I don't want no extra fees on my money. I want to keep my money. Come on now. Tap the screen, share live, baby. Come on now. When I seen that, I was like, what? All right now. Appreciate you, Miss Tammy. But yeah, when I seen that, I was like, yo, there's been plenty of times I did not use my card or had to up my order or whatever because they talking about you can't use it unless you spend $3 or $5 or whatever. So I'm like, and just like with the moving up from the fast food restaurant in the drive-thru, you don't want to argue over nothing petty or whatever. You're just like, all right, cool, I'll move up, whatever. But like I said, my boy told me I didn't have to. That blew my mind. You would have thought I just discovered fire. He just showed me fire the way I had it when he told me I discovered that. What? I don't got to pull up? No. What do you mean? He said to pull up. Well, I don't have to pull up. What are they going to do, make you pull up? What you talking about? But damn, you're right. Wow. But yeah, y'all, so when y'all go in them stores, like I said, y'all see they got that up there, tell them, nah, that ain't going. We ain't going for that. You ain't getting no extra money off of me. I'm swiping and I'm paying what it costs, and I ain't paying no merchant fees for you. Nah, hell no, you the one in business, not me. That's yeah, come on now. I'm gonna bring it to you now. I'm gonna bring you some stuff you can use. I ain't gonna just sit up here and look pretty. I'm gonna look pretty though. It's so pretty. Man, these are 2 ways to get money into your business without loans or your own money. Come on now, y'all ain't tapping the screen. I'm giving y'all the goods. Now I'm coming with this stuff. I'm coming with the heat. And the steam coming off of it, and y'all ain't tapping the screen. I don't understand what's happening now. I should cut. Matter of fact, we might just need to cut the live, because they ain't here. Ain't nobody here. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't here. Just cut the live here. Once again now, these are 2 ways to get money into your business without loans or using your own money. Number 1, large companies give away grants to small businesses all the time that you don't have to pay back, obviously, because it's a grant, not a loan. Most have websites. 2 that I know of for sure that do it is Verizon and FedEx. They both have grants that you can get for your business or small business. And you can Google, look into them and find these programs. I know the one for FedEx. I saw one they had one time I looked into for like $5,000. So, and I believe it went up to like 50 or something like that. But don't quote me on that. But I know for sure that they do have grants that you can get for your business and where you ain't got to come out of pocket and you can get funded. Number 2, pre-orders. Just like everybody else, when you order things online, you always pay for it first, then they send it to you. So get your product together, get your advertisement, stuff you need to put your product out there. Go ahead and get your pre-orders and get your pre-sales, and then get the product and go ahead and ship it out to them. Too easy. You ain't came out of pocket for nothing. You got the money, you went and got the product, you took your cut off the top, you sent them their product, everybody's good. Everybody got what they need. Come on now. Those are 2 ways right there that you can fund your business or get funding for your business without coming out your own pocket or taking out a loan that you got to pay back. Which, I already told y'all how to pay back the loan with the loan anyway, but just in case, like I said, these are 2 other ways. I try to use it all myself, but, everybody, I just give you the information. You do what you do. Make decisions what decisions you want to make. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I do. I give you what I give you, and you take it and do what you want to do with it. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. All people out looking to buy a new car. If you looking to buy a car, buy a new whip action. If they still say that, I don't know. I'm old. Stay with me though. Cars depreciate the most in the first 3 years, which means you're going to lose a lot of money if you buy a brand new car in the first 3 years. So it's best to buy a car that's at least 3 years old. That way you don't lose a bunch of money, because you'll buy a car, say you buy a car that's $100,000, and then in 3 years it's worth 40. Or now they're going for 40,000. So you just lost $60,000 worth of value in that car that you got. Because the car is a depreciating asset anyway. But to minimize your depreciation, you want to buy a car that's at least 3 years old, because they depreciate the most in the first 3 years. I thought so. But that's something everybody don't know. So you got to let people know so they know how to make decisions now. They know, okay, well, I don't need to look at that 2025 or 26. I need to look at that 23. And I'm going to get a better deal. And a lot of times, depending on what brand or what type of vehicle you're buying, they don't change the body style every 5 to 7 years. So you may still have the same body style as the brand new one. So you still riding clean, and you save a bunch of money. So that's something to remember when you're buying a car. The cars depreciate most in the first 3 years. So you're looking to buy a car, you want to buy something 3 years, or if you can lease, you might want to do that too. That might be an option for you too. So, something to look into that you can use. Also, for people with the credit, you need your credit increased. Looking at how to fix your credit, do something, or increase your credit. How to get your score higher. This is something simple that will increase your credit that you may not know. Most credit cards and companies report to the credit bureau 5 to 10 days before the end of the month. So you'll have a payment, and you'll wait to the end of the. You make your payment will start at the beginning of the month, and you'll make your payment when the bill comes at the end of the month. And so you're thinking that you're paying it on time, but they report it to the bureau 5 or 10 days before you got that bill. So even though it says that, it's reporting to the bureau that you didn't pay it on time. So that could affect your score. So what you need to find out is from these companies and credit cards is when they do their billing cycle. And whatever it is they do their billing cycle, you need to pay the bill before then, or pay your balance before then, not just at the end of the month. That can raise your credit score 15 to 20 points. Man, I'm just saying, So when you getting these credit cards and you're dealing with these companies, credit through these companies, etc., find out when they do their billing cycle with the credit bureau. And then, like I said, pay the bill before then, instead of just at the end of the month, and you'll see the results in your score. And that could be the difference. 15, 20 points would be the difference. You're getting approved for loans, houses, all types of stuff. So, somebody looking to work on your credit, or you need some information about your credit, that's something right there you can use. Put in your back pocket. Come on now. Throw it on in there. I'm a little piece of leather now, but I'm well put together. Come on now. Hey! You over there giggling. Woo! Everybody's so lovely this evening. Everybody's so lovely. What y'all eating today? Where y'all eating at? Let me know. Where we at? All right. My people looking to start a business. So you trying to get your own business or do something. These are the 10 most expensive mistakes when starting an LLC. So, you want to avoid these mistakes, save you some cash now, because, mistakes cost you money and time. So we ain't trying to lose no money. We trying to save all the money we can, because we trying to get rich. So, wealthy. You dig what I'm saying? So these are the top 10, these are the 10 most expensive mistakes when starting an LLC. Number 1, setting up an LLC you don't need. That's one of the main mistakes. which will cost you unnecessary state filing costs, tax preparation costs, and professional services fees, which is something having somebody to do your work for you, CPAs, etc. And you don't need an LLC to start a business. You can be a sole proprietor or a partner in a partnership. And you also don't need an LLC to write things off. Section 162 of the Internal Revenue Code allows anyone to write off business expenses. So a lot of times you might even need that LLC that you're paying these fees on, et cetera, paying somebody to set up, et cetera, et cetera. So number 2 mistake, exposing your personal address when setting up the LLC. You have to provide a business address, and a lot of people just use their regular address. But what that does when you do that is anybody who look your business up, that's the address that's going to be on file. So now people with disgruntled employees, customers, whoever got a problem with you can look your business up, come right to your house, to your front door. So that's why you don't want to use your personal address when you set the LLC up. Number 3, serving as your own registered agent is the third mistake, which is just a registered agent is just someone who can accept legal documents on behalf of the LLC. This is another way you can expose yourself because the person serving as the registered agent has to provide personal information and a physical address, not a virtual one. Like, see, for the address, you can get a virtual address instead of using the regular one for your personal address on the LLC. But as the registered agent, you have to have an actual physical address. So, but to avoid that, you can use, if they have registered agent services, you can use to handle that for you, so you don't have to use your address or be the registered agent. Number 4 mistake, not picking your tax classification for your LLC. This is another mistake a lot of people make. The IRS gives you 75 days from forming your LLC to choose how you want to be taxed. As a disregarded entity, an S Corp, or a C Corp. If you don't pick, like most people don't do after them 75 days, they're going to automatically, by default, make you a disregarded entity. And what that does is that's going to have you paying an extra 15.3% in employment tax that you wouldn't have to pay otherwise as an S Corp or a C Corp if you're taxed that way. So, you look through your options, what you got, that may be best for you. It may be best for you to tax that way, or it may be best for you to do S Corp, C Corp. Everybody's different. Everybody's business is different. So, I just got to give you what I give you now. Come on now. Number 5, failing to properly place assets into your LLC. Not placing things in your LLC name or using your personal bank accounts instead of your business account could allow creditors to bypass your limited liability and come after you personally and get you. So you got to make sure that your things are set up using your things inside your LLC, not just having an LLC and still using your things. You dig what I'm saying? Using your personal stuff, still you got the LLC. Now you got to run it through there. Number 6, not using your EIN number for your LLC. Another mistake. Once again, the same thing. You use your Social Security number still for stuff for your business, still use your EIN number, which is just your business Social Security number. That's what you should be using. Number 7, not using a business bank account. Same thing. This right here is going to affect your credit, your business credit, and you getting loans. Because that's what the creditors or people giving you the loans going to look at, your business account and what's running through your business account and what's happening there to determine how much loan you qualify for. And a lot of times you got to have 30% of that loan in the bank account to qualify for, and you can get the loan. So that's why having a business bank account is very important or imperative when having a business if you're going to try to get funding or qualify for funding. Number 8, not using W-9 forms to your contractors. You're required to issue 1099 forms to any contractors that you pay over $600. So you should request a W-9 form from them before you pay them. Number 9, not reimbursing yourself. For personal expenses, you can set up a reimbursement plan through the business to get reimbursed and avoid tax issues. And number 10 mistake most people make when they set up the LLC is not doing your LLC's books, not having things properly categorized as expenses or deductions could cost you thousands when you file your taxes. So those are 10 mistakes right there to avoid when you set your business up or set your LLC up. So hey, go through that. You can use it. Hey, you know how to do. Hey, I give you what I can give you, right? Figure somebody might need to know those things. personally, not always up on everything, so sometimes you need to know. All right, my people out there looking to do real estate, get in some purchases, some properties. This is how you build $1 million real estate portfolio with a little money, or not much money out your pocket. You have to spend some money, but not a lot, as opposed to how much you're gonna make by purchasing performing notes or performing mortgage notes. You ever heard of that, Vic? What that is where you buy a loan from the bank and the person owns the loan pays you now. Payments, the interest and the payments come to you now. So that's your monthly passive income coming in as long as they pay the loan. If they stop paying the loan, you can foreclose on the home and the land, and it's yours now. You can do what you want to then. This is a way, like I said, to have steady passive income. Where do you go to find these? You deal directly with the bank. Most banks have these. You can get a relationship, cover the relationship with the bank, talk to them, tell you you're interested in performing notes, and they'll let you know what they have on the books and what they're looking to sell this quarter and next quarter. So, and how that works is a lot of times banks need cash, and they're looking to get cash, so they'll sell you the note for your cash at a discount rate because they need that cash in-house to circulate. And now you got that income coming in on your end. You dig what I'm saying? So it may be $40,000, and they may sell it to you for $16,000, $17,000. Now you got that note, and this person paying you every month. You got this money coming in, and there's no limit on how many times you can do this. You can have 10, 12, 13, 14, 20 properties doing this. The possibilities are endless, people. So I just do. I kiss myself. I just do what I can, Vic. If I'm gonna be here, I might as well give you something you can use. Tap the screen, share the live. I might as well. If I'm gonna be here. The commentor. What you miss? What you miss, baby? Talk to me. You know the clip's coming out, so you're gonna see it, but what you miss? I might run it back for you. My last statement. Okay. I don't know what that was. The whole thing about the real estate, or did you just miss the last statement I said? I'm so confused. All right. That's how you build a $1 million stock portfolio. Little money. You don't gotta be a millionaire already to build one. And you don't gotta be a billionaire already to be one. Come on now. These are the 6 most common paths to becoming a billionaire, according to Forbes. According to Forbes magazine, there's 2,838 billionaires in the world. 67% of them are self-made. No rich parents, no trust fund. They got it out the mud. All right, 67%, right? First of all, I heard this lady I seen this video of this lady on Instagram. She put how much $1 billion is into perspective, and that was insane. So she's like, think about you have $100,000. You make $100,000 a year, right? You don't spend any money for that year. You got $100,000. If you do that for 10 years, that'd be $1 million, right? Okay. Yeah, right? Yeah. You'd have to do that for 10,000 years to have $1 billion. Think about that now. Like, we don't really deal with that much money, so we don't really think about that. But think about that. You'd have to have $100,000 a year for 10,000 years and not touch any of it to have $1 billion. That's how much money that is. I was like, yeah, I sat there, I was like, yo, that's insane. I thought about it. Yo, that is an insane amount of money. What? Yo, but these are the 6 most common paths to becoming one. Number 1, starting a high growth business, seeing potential where others don't. So if you can innovate, you come out with something that, hey, nobody else could think of or thought was gonna blow, and it blow. You're a billionaire overnight, damn doggone there. Number 2, owning a business or a piece of the right company. Once again, owning a business that's gonna scale, or owning a piece of it, 50%, or You know what I mean? Because 50% of 100,000 is more than 100% of 10,000. I'm just saying. Number 3, tech and distribution. You know, tech and distribution has been on the forefront of all the money making. If you come up with the tech or the biggest distribution, you're gonna make that cash for that ass. You dig what I'm saying? Number 4, fame. The megastar path, which is rare. The ones that leverage their fame and branch out and do other things is more common at becoming billionaires with the fame, which means they get famous and they start sell sneakers or they start makeup lines or they start whatever. That's how they make their billions off of that. It's very rare that a fame gets a megastar that makes billions. It happens often, not often, but it don't happen often. It's happened a few times, but it don't happen often. I'm gonna get it out. Number 5, investing in stocks. Warren Buffett and a few others, not many, but they've become billionaires off of stocks. So you can make a lot of money and you can get very rich if you invest in the right things and making the right investments. And number 6, diversified investments, which means basically investing in businesses, real estate, stocks, etc., all of the above, making that paper. So those are the 6 most common ways to become a billionaire. Like I said, it's 2,838 billionaires in the world, and 67% of them were self-made. So you can do it too. Yeah. 33% was the ones that got inherited or got a little bit of money and flipped it and or got already halfway to the goalpost and went and kicked it on over. Or like our president said, got a small loan from the dad for $1 million. You know, small loan, just tiny little loan, you know. Yeah, just something tiny, nothing major, you know. Man, this right here. Now this is crazy right here. There was a Japanese soldier that kept fighting World War II for 30 years after it was over. Hey, this is a true story now. This is a true story. There was a Japanese soldier that kept fighting World War II for 30 years after it was over. Because he didn't know or believe that it ended. Hiru Anada was a soldier in the Japanese army who was drafted in 1942. He was trained for 2 years in guerrilla warfare, then was stationed on Lubang Island in the Philippines. His superior gave him 3 rules when he left. Hold up. What the hell are the 3 rules? Oh, sabotage. I don't know what the hell that word they put, but sabotage any U.S. operation, never surrender, and never commit suicide. But ironically, months later, in February 1945, the U.S. retook Lubang Island. So him and a few of the other men that he was with retreated into the woods to hide and plan an attack. But in October of 1945, the war ended. All right. So when the war ended, they told him they sent the word out that Japan had surrendered, etc. He didn't believe it because he thought there was no way that Japan would surrender. That's a lie. Ain't no way Japan surrendered. Oh, hell no. Y'all trying to shoot me a jive. No, hell no. Right? Y'all trying to shoot me that BS. So he refused to come out the woods. And him and the other guy lived in the forest for years, surviving off of hunting things and sneaking into town, stealing things. Anytime someone from the military would try to come over there and tell them the war was over, they would engage in a firefight with them and attack them, killing several military personnel. Wow. And several of their guys getting killed that was with him, up to the point where eventually it was just him left. He killed several civilians that just wandered through the area, just coming through. Over the years, he killed over 30 civilians, they said. Wow. All right? And the soldiers that wasn't with him throughout the years, that was with him that didn't die, some of them surrendered throughout the years, and the other ones, like I said, got shot during them firefights and died. The Japanese sent several representatives to try and talk to him, letters from his family, friends, his mama, everybody pleading him to come home, begging to come home. He thought it was all a trick. There's some elaborate tricking y'all got going on now. We got some power, don't we? He thought all this was BS. They shoot them jive. Nah, I ain't coming out the woods. Nah.
True story.
True story. You can look it up. It's a true story now. So in 1974. Now, this started in 1942 now. In 1974, he was still living in the woods. When a Japanese explorer decided he would go out there and talk to him and try to befriend him and get him out these woods, find out what's going on. What's up with this guy? Why is he just still out here in the woods? So he actually went out there, befriended him, stayed out there, you know what I'm saying, kind of throughout the time, coached him and was like, yo, the war's over. The war been over. So eventually he convinced him, and in March 1964, 29 years after the war officially ended, a major from the Japanese army personally flew out to the island and relieved him of his duties.
Okay.
He finally went home and was granted amnesty for all the killing he did.
Wow.
By the president of the Philippines, and received a hero's welcome when he returned to Japan for the tenacity of the Japanese spirit. And you know, people in the Philippines still want him to answer for all them killings and stuff he did, but they gave him amnesty.
Wow.
You think he should have been answered for them killings?
He killed like over 30 people.
Over 30 people, yeah. We were at war. He shouldn't have came through here. The war ended 20 years ago, 25 years ago. You still cutting people's heads off.
He protected.
Yeah, this is his area. He's bunkered down. Crazy, yeah. Crazy. 30 years after the war over, you still out there fighting in the war. And the war been over. Refuse to come home. I was like, yo, that's wild. Well, it's that time now. Do a little Q&A. What y'all got for me? Any questions? Anything I need me to go over for you? Before we roll out this evening. What kind of program helps black farmers? Go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. And type that in. What programs help black farmers or farmers in general? And they'll give you a lot of resources right there. You can go and look that up, my brother. Do you need something specifically for black farmers or? That kind of threw me a little bit, but okay. Are you looking for minority programs or what are we looking for here? I'm sure they have, especially now, 'cause I know y'all getting killed. What's going on now? Y'all can't even sell your stuff now because all these tariffs and stuff are going on. They putting tariffs back on us. So I can imagine that money's funny and credit won't get it. Yeah, when you got your product, you didn't put out all season, and they don't sell. That's when things get crudy. Straight to the chase. Do you try and do any of the things you recommend? I'm poor and homeless, man. I can't do nothing, bro. I'm just, I just give information out, man. That's it, man. I don't do nothing. I don't have nothing, man. This is a used suit, man. My producer had it for me at the studio when I show up. When I get dropped off the bus.
Oh, Lord.
Any advice for first-time home buyers? Well, where you? I had some videos about that. Where you buying this home at? Cause a few places are giving out funding to what is it, $75K one or $160K to first-time home buyers. You can also Louisiana. You can also go to findhelp.org and put that in. Any programs or any assistance to first-time home buyers in Louisiana. And I'm sure a lot of programs and resources come up for you on that as well. I understand people ask me that. People be in the comments ask me that too. Do you invest in any of this stuff or you do that? First of all, why would I sit here and give you all this information that works and stuff that you can use that, and I wouldn't use it, first off. And secondly, so if I don't use it, are you not going to use it? And what if it doesn't apply to me? What if these things they apply to you, but they don't apply to me? So because I didn't use it, you're not going to check it out? You're not going to look it up? I don't understand that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Who knows? I appreciate you, Miss Marie. Anybody else? Is there anyone else? Like I hollered at the gym after I done beat everybody in the gym. Is there no one else? Oh, they be so salty. They hate it. Oh, they hate it. Because can't nobody say nothing. You done lost. I done beat you. What you gonna say? Oh, you lost. You shut up. You don't say nothing. You lost. You done lost. You done got beat. You on the list. Come on now. Like, what's her name? I had a name. I told you I can't think of it. Like, she used to do on Different World. The mama from Blackish. I love me some her too. I can't think of her name right now. This dude don't even watch TV. You see what I'm saying? I hate this. This is gonna bother me now. I'm thinking Angela Davis because Common put Angela Davis picture up for the Shakur lady that just died. So I'm thinking about that, but that ain't her name. What is her name? Now you can Google it now. What is her name? I don't know why I keep saying Jennifer. It's not Jennifer.
Ruby?
Yeah, what's her name?
Ruby Johnson.
What's her name? Her real name? That ain't her real name. That's the character's name.
Right. Jennifer Lewis.
Jennifer Lewis. Thank you. And it was Jennifer. Her name is Jennifer. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I love me some her now. But like she used to say on Different World, you're on my list. I gave stocks earlier. You missed that. You got to catch the clips, my brother. I gave you 5 stocks to buy right now. Matter of fact, I think I remember I gave you what was CrowdStrike, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, and AMD. Those are the 5 that you about to dip on right now. That's off the top of the dome, baby. That's how we do it here. They dipping right now, so you should be buying so you can be chipping. You dig what I'm saying? Can you dig it? What's up, my brother? Big Reg, what's happening? How's it hanging? Supposed to say a little to the left. Yeah, that's how it's hanging, a little to the left, baby. Feeling the breeze. Well, are we done for the evening, people? That's all y'all got for me. Y'all know the clips will be out. You know how we gonna do. As always, you know, there's no me without you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna be doing some giveaways here soon too. I'll be trying to get some things set up. Y'all, let me know what y'all want. You know what I mean? As far as giveaways, what y'all would be interested in. We still trying to see what we gonna do. We deciding, you know, but I don't want to just give y'all no BS. You know what I mean? I appreciate you too, my dog. I don't want to, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna do it right. If we ain't gonna do it right, we ain't gonna do it at all. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to just give y'all, you know what I mean? I don't know. I might just start buying lunch for 5 people or something. I don't know. 10 people or something. I don't know. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna start doing. But y'all comment and send me some messages. Let me know what y'all would be interested in as far as gifts or whatever y'all would like. Cause I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. So that's why I'm gonna do it. Cause I love y'all. And when you're part of the Straight No Chase family, you get taken care of. Everybody eats, B. That's how we do here. Come on now. You're a straight no chaser, baby. As always, I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell, this is Mr. Straight No Chaser. Jesse Mitchell, #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. Stay tuned, baby. I love you. Coming to the city near you.